All right, so here's the deal. As a dad of two, the upcoming election isn't just about politics for me. It's about securing a future where my kids can thrive. And let's talk about the elephant in the room. Are the polls really telling us the whole story about Trump's lead over Biden? Spoiler alert, they probably aren't. Remember 2016? Yeah, that was a wild ride. The polls had everyone thinking Hillary had it in the bag, but then Trump swooped in and pulled off the ultimate upset. Fast forward to 2020, and we're seeing déjà vu all over again. Biden was supposed to have it in the bag, yet Trump outperformed expectations once more. It's like the polls are playing a game of catch-up with reality. Now let's talk about those shy Trump voters. The ones who secretly support him but keep it on the lowdown. Because, well, who wants to deal with all the drama that comes with openly supporting the guy? I get it. As dads, we've got enough on our plates without inviting unnecessary controversy into our lives, but then push comes to shove and it's time to fill out the ballot. Some of us might just be pulling the lever for Trump, whether the polls see it coming or not. But it's not just about Trump. Let's talk about why some of us are looking at other options like RFK Jr. Sure, the media might paint Trump as a villain, but Biden isn't exactly batting 1,000 either. From his questionable leadership to the mess at our borders, it's enough to make any dad's head spin. And don't even get me started on the national debt and inflation creeping up on us like that neighbor who always shows up uninvited. The thing is, dads like me aren't just voting for the lesser of two evils anymore. We're looking for someone who actually gets what it's like to juggle work, family, and all the curveballs that life throws at us. That's where RFK Jr. comes in. His focus on issues like homelessness, supporting the middle class, and fixing our broken diplomatic game hits close to home for a lot of us. Plus, he's not afraid to call it like he sees it, and that's refreshing in a world of polished politicians spouting the same old talking points. I used to be a die-hard Democrat, but lately it feels like the party has lost its way. Instead of focusing on the stuff that really matters, like making sure our kids have a shot at a better life, they're too busy playing the blame game and getting caught up in culture wars. Newsflash, while they're arguing over who said what on Twitter or on X, the real families are struggling to put food on the table and keep a roof over their heads. And hey, I am all for voting blue again someday, if they can get their act together, that is. But right now, it feels like they're too busy pandering to the extreme to notice the rest of us are just trying to get by. So yeah, maybe Trump's polling better than the experts think. But if you ask me, it's not just because of diehard Trump fans. It's because of dads like me are fed up with the status quo and ready to shake things up. But you know what? Everybody's kind of treating us the same way they treated Trump voters. Trying to make sure that we don't have a voice. Making us feel bad or guilty for thinking about something different. This is why I think Trump's lead over Biden is actually a lot bigger than polls will say. Because now there's two people out there who are being forced to not admit that they want to vote a certain way because their family might not think the best of them. Because the media would portray them in a certain way. There's two of us now, Trump voters and RFK Jr. voters, who are being shamed into making a choice that they want for the betterment of their country, to make their families healthier, happier, and make sure that they have a chance at the American dream. Well, I'm not hiding my vote. I'm voting for RFK Jr. I'll do it now, I'll say it tomorrow, and I will vote for him in the future once I get the chance. That's the truth. That's what I'm doing. At the end of the day, it's not about party lines or who's got the fanciest campaign ads. We know Biden's going to have billions of dollars to do that. It's about doing what's best for our families and our future. So whether it's Trump, Biden, RFK Jr., or somebody else entirely, you better believe I'm going to do my homework. I'll weigh my options and cast my vote for the guy who's got my kids' best interest at heart. Because when it comes down to it, that's what being a dad is all about.